The GMT takeover makeover continues this morning, and now it's time to tackle dinner.
That's right. Do you dread the 6 o'clock scramble, trying to figure out what to feed the family for dinner? I know I do. We head back out to Plano, where our own Paige McCoy-Smith is getting some quick and easy ideas. Paige?
Hey guys, that's so true, and I'm joined here by Neva Cochran, and what they were talking about is the 6 o'clock scramble. That is the family perfect storm, where parents are coming home from work, kids are coming home from baseball practice, and everybody's hungry. But it's really hard to then take the time to sit down as a family. At the same time, it's really important that we don't overlook that.
Absolutely, because family meals not only have better nutrition for kids, but also it helps to promote social skills, table manners, and also conversational skills. So it has a lot of benefits, and I would really encourage parents to try to do it no matter how little time they have.
Meal planning is tough, though. It's really difficult to kind of take all of these different elements into consideration, not only nutritious, but what are the kids going to like?
Right.
What are some things that we need to keep in mind before we go to the grocery store?
Well, this is a meal plan that I took off of the ChooseMyPlate.com website, and it shows you that for a dinner, these are the components you should have: 2 servings of grains, a cup of vegetables, a serving of dairy, and 3 ounces of protein. So each of these meals that I brought today will have those components.
All right, simple, simple, simple.
Exactly.
I love it already. All right, so let's start with this. The base ingredient of this meal option is rotisserie chicken, and you're repurposing it for a couple of meals.
Rotisserie chicken can be a mom's best friend when it comes to quick and easy dinners. First of all, I've used it in a traditional way: chicken, green beans, baked sweet potato, and dinner roll. So very easy. But another day of the week, you can take and make it out of make a pizza.
Okay.
And this pizza is just a pre-purchased crust that I brush some corn oil on, put some pizza sauce, or actually marinara sauce, and then some vegetables and the chicken. And then you just bake it in the oven for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and then have it with a salad with some light dressing.
And I love the fact that you're able to incorporate the vegetables into the pizza itself, and that makes a big difference because it's there and the kids are liking it and may not be so preoccupied with something that's green on the plate. All right, let's move on, because now we've got what looks like kind of breakfast for dinner.
Exactly. Eggs are not just for breakfast anymore. You can have them for dinner, and I have 2 egg meals here. First, this is scrambled eggs, which I've scrambled in some veggies. Just saute the veggies in a little corn oil, and then put your eggs in, scramble it all up, have it with a whole grain English muffin with some peanut butter, some yogurt, and an apple.
I think having breakfast for dinner one night a week is a wonderful routine to start. Kids love it. They kind of get a kick out of it too. We do that, and sometimes we go on and put on our pajamas too, just to kind of get that feel of a real breakfast for dinner. All right, and then you're also repurposing the eggs as well.
Right, it's very similar. Put the eggs with the vegetables, and then have a taco, an egg taco with beans and rice, and I mixed in a little salsa with that to kind of spice up the brown rice. I want to mention that this brown rice cooks in 10 minutes, so that's a great thing to get. And also, I wanted to mention that I use this Mazola corn oil in a lot of these meals because it has low saturated fat, as low as olive oil, and also it has plant sterols, which are a weapon against heart disease, and it has more plant sterols than olive or canola oil, 4 times as much as olive oil.
And you don't think about that as much with corn oil as well.
And it's less expensive, so it's great for people on a budget.
All right, good for the budget too. Now, last one. Now, this is something that I know that my son would particularly appreciate. We're looking at a cheeseburger here.
Exactly. Take your ground meat, use it for 2 meals. This is a 90% lean ground beef with a low-fat cheese slice. I use some spinach instead of lettuce with tomato on a thin bun, a whole grain thin bun, and then you can either use frozen sweet potato fries, or you can make your own. Like I said, cut up the fries, the potato, brush it with some corn oil, and then your broccoli.
And then I also see that you're repurposing it with an Italian meal too, doing it for pasta as well. This is great information, and I really do appreciate being able to repurpose these ingredients. Makes the trip to the grocery store that much better. And the great news is that you can also find this information on a wonderful website as well, ChooseMyPlate.com. But for now, we're going to send it back inside to you, Ty and Amy, and get ready for the big room reveal a little bit later on in the show.
Thank you.